What's up, guys? We have already reached episode 13 of this wonderful Pokemon X and Y series. I'm loving this game and I'm loving the Pokemon world more and more. So, you saw that we are going somewhat up from that cave, and there you will get another cave. Here you can get some wild Pokemons, but you have to use that cave which I just show you now. That wild Pokemon was not something special, and we can get a berry here, Prism Berry, and we got a ducklet here, which we paralyzed because we used body slam on it, and body slam can even paralyze Pokemon and give a lot of damage to them. And ducklet is caught in the Pokeball, and Snorlax is also growing some levels because he's also growing, and now we'll be heading towards the cave. And let me switch my Pokemon. Okay, let me teach cut to some of my Pokemon. I think Pancham will be good for it. Pancham, please just learn cut for me. And which move should I remove? And obviously I will be removing tackle. Okay, so we taught our Pancham cut. So I think now we can just get on. Actually, I taught him this move because of one reason, and that reason was that you can see this tree here. We can just cut this tree by using cut, and most probably we will be getting an item there, or maybe some grasses. I think something, yeah, a item, silver powder, which I think we can sell at Pokemart and can earn some money. So if you want, then you can come here and take this and just run away. And I just paused the video and checked something out. I switched some of my members. Okay, so this path is the correct path, and we are inside the Zubat roast or the connecting cave, and it's time for some Pokemon, and it's Mediating, and we have to run, and another, and this time we're going to catch it, Mediate it. We are R, and not so much, but we have got some XP points, and this girl is here to heal us, and we are out of Zubat cave, which was Zubat Roost, Roast, or we can say connecting cave, which was very short, just 2 minutes to cover it if you use repel, not even 2 minutes, 30 seconds if you use repel, and our Pokemon will be interrupting your no battles there, so you can just cover that in less than 30 seconds. And now we are at Route 4, and those two guys from Professor Sikamoth Lab updated our Pokédex to a coastal Kalos Pokédex. From now we were having Central Kalos Pokédex, and now we are also having coastal Kalos Pokédex, and soon we will be getting two more, one in the main story itself and one after completing the main story. And let's see. Okay, so we came here from this side itself, and here the cave is. I was just checking something, that is there any other route there, but now I think we should go straight. And hmm, these grasses and I saw some trainer there. First, let's see who is the Pokemon who is disturbing our way. And Minfu is odd. And we got Minfu. And as I told, I saw some trainer there. And we just got a chance to battle her. And she's having a XU, so let me tell you. In the connective cave, you can get a XU. I just didn't wasted my time to just find one because I don't want to keep X in my party because it was of Generation 5 and my black and white Pokemon Black and White with book series is not there on YouTube, but I played it and at that time I used X2 and its last evolution Hygosaur in my team in against the Elite Four and the champion. So I thought not to just keep X2 in this Generation 6 too. Maybe if I played again the Pokemon Black and White and I will be posting the videos of it, then I will be definitely keeping XU in my team again. One of the best dragon type in Generation 5. And in case, go Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. And this time we got NK. I don't know but how do you feel when I skip some parts, but I think it's right for you to. I think I should skip those parts like I skipped this listening before because I don't think they are important and they will just increase the length of the video. If you want me to not skip those parts, you can tell me these things in comments and you can join my community. I just have some polls there. I can have a poll for it that should I skip some parts or not, because if I will skip the part then it's better for you, but if you want to see those parts then the video will be long, and if you are ready for some long videos then you can even tell. But if you think these parts are not important then you can tell me, or there is no need. I will just understand if I got no comments like that, or if I will be launching a poll then you can participate in it and then tell your opinion. And this guy is too hard. Dragon. Again a good dragon type Pokemon, have a nice third stage Salamanders or whatever the name is. Actually I don't remember Pokemon names so well because in most of the games I played till now I nickname those Pokemons and then I keep on saying them with their nicknames, so I don't remember their true names. That's the reason in this game I will nickname any of my Pokemon so that I can at least remember all the names of the Pokemon till Generation 6. Maybe I learned many names in this generation, I'm sure about it. And it's just starting of the series because we have not even won the second game batch, and till that this series will be coming to the end, I'll be learning plenty of names of Pokemon, at least I think so. And Kiddo. Kiddo is a grass type, so I used the wrong move on it, and please don't take me down. Good impact. This Kiddo is quite well, and we are going to go down because I used purple by mistake again. And for the first time I guess that Froakie deer is going to faint. And I think Charmeleon will be the best for it. I think I should do it before only before Froakie has fainted. I think still our Charmander have not fainted even once. I think so. If you have seen all of my videos and you have seen in any past video that my Charmeleon have fainted, then please tell me the episode name, episode number, and you can tell me the point where, like, you can tell that if my Charmander fainted at 16 minutes 45 seconds, then you can tell this to me in comments. Then I will be checking, and then I will become sad because I thought we are still having a Pokemon who have never fainted. I just lost that record of Brigadier actually, but when we will evolving Brigadier in Greninja, then we can do so. But at least in the Elite Four, I think our Pokemon will be fainting, so there is no use of keeping those records because I am not going to keep a tough team for Elite Four. I'm just going to keep changing my team so that my main team don't become so strong, because I want a tough battle against the Elite Four, not a easy one, taking them down with solo-handedly, taking them down with a single Pokemon, 6-on-1 handicap match, or something they like that. We can one of our Pokemon can solely take them down, as people have told me. Their Pokemon are of 65 level up, approximately means near 65, and if you took any 80 level good Pokemon against them, then only one Pokemon can defeat all of their Pokemon. So I don't want this to happen. So I'll be not keeping any of my Pokemon greater than level 17 in my team, and I will be keeping changing them, because when I've played games like Fire Red and all, my Pokemon automatically reaches at level 75 at least, or even at level 80 till I reach the Elite Four and the champion. And this Machoke is just going to lose in our next move, and our Charmeleon is also in a bad condition now because Brigadier have already fainted, and Charmeleon have lost half of his XP, so it is dangerous if we got some powerful Pokemon to battle us, because our all other Pokemon are not that good to take those battles. Okay, let's see how much we have to travel. Actually, this is a very short path to reach the next town, but I am just wasting my time just roaming here and there, battling trainers. You can escape the trainer which I just fought now, but I wanted to battle him. And here you can use repeal because there is no important Pokemon inside, as I know. And from here I think we can pick some items. Oh wait, how will we going there? Okay, wait, I think from there. Wait, yes, from here I think. And jump, jump, jump. Okay, we can jump front, so we have to jump left side. And I want to get that item from there. Okay, we can't jump there, so I think we have to come back. Let me try once again. I don't think we can jump. I'm just unable to jump from here. And to pick that item, we can use this one. And yes, I don't think this item will be. Oh, I thought that no use item, which will be never be using, but maybe we can use leaf stone someday. Oh, we can't go there. We have to go back again. Again from the portion from where we left. We have to go till the end. And I think this guy is very good at jumping. Just imagining Just imagine you are jumping like this. Okay, there is someone who had told just said neighbor, and that moment I understood that it's Serena definitely. I think she was talking something about fossil lab and mega evolution as I just predicted. Okay, so here is a fossil lab in this town. As in most of the games, you can get fossil Pokemons. I just healed myself. I just healed my Frogadier. Hey buddy, how are you? You didn't give us any item, which made me really sad. Let me just see what can I buy. 5 Pokeballs, 10 Pokeballs, sorry. And we got some Premier Balls as a bonus. Let's buy. And here you will be getting an important item. This is the aquarium actually. I'm just talking to random people and they're just giving me some tips which I actually don't want. Actually, I'm not able to see any fish in this aquarium. I don't know what is the reason. Move again as per. And why is this guy talking about fish when there is no fish inside? And can you give me something? No. Have I talked to you, buddy? You will also not give me anything. But here we'll be getting something. And I'm sure you'll be giving me something, buddy. Yeah, I want the old road. Yes. And I obtained the old road. This will be helping us to catch some of the water types. We got the old road, and I'm really happy about it because now we can just get some more water types. But I actually am not that much excited about it because we can't get the high quality Pokemons with the old road, and we already have Frogadier in our team, a very powerful water type. I don't think we will be getting some water type powerful than our Frogadier using the old road. Yeah, maybe someday we'll be getting Super Road and the Good Road, and that day maybe I will be happy. But even though not that much excited because till then our Frogadier can evolve into Graninja, which is my favorite, and I will never think to remove him from our team. Yeah, maybe at some situation I will remove him. As I told, I will not increase the level of my Pokemon so much. 60, 70 level will be completely fine, and I will keep on changing my team members and just exploring this town. Mm, hotel restaurant. For true, in the houses we get Esper, and in these hotels we get this perfume. Let's see what's happening. Drop the word, whatever this guy is saying, I don't know. And let's go to the next room, and I think we know what is in the next room, and it's definitely the man in the pink suit, the man who definitely will give us some O power, which I have not used till now, but I know their use. Actually, you should use your O powers in battles and some things like that. They can increase your attack, defense, and all the kinds of stats a little. But if you use them so much, then it can reach to level 3, and then they can give you a good amount of increase in your stats if you use those O powers like attack O power, defense O power, speed, special defense O power, speed O power, special attack O power, and some more kind of O powers like encounter O power, in which you can get some more chances of encountering Pokemon, and catching O power, in which you can just have a chance to just catch a Pokeball. When you throw the ball, your probability of catching the Pokemon increases, and befriending O power, befriend O power. With that, you can just increase the happiness and the friendship with your Pokemon, which can help you to evolve some of the Pokemons which just evolves by friendship and happiness. And but this guy is saying he will not allow us to go further because, as Serena told, we have to go to the fossil lab, which we have not went till now. And here it comes, the fossil lab, and we are inside. Let us talk to some people here. But wait, Serena already came here. Maybe from that much time she was waiting that we will enter into this fossil lab, and she will jump in, and we will again ask some people about Mega Evolution, and again they don't know anything about Mega Evolution. Serena, you can directly come to me and ask. I know so much about Mega Evolution. I think they are just sending us to the glittering cave where one of these scientists is there, and actually the place where I just went but we were not allowed to go further was the route to go toward the glittering cave, and there we can get something surprising. The guy was saying that Rhino is not free for ride. It said something like that, so I can expect that in that route we will get a chance to ride a rhino as we saw in the trailer or intro of the game. And this guy is saying to exchange a Pokeball with a dive ball, and I will be doing it because actually, if I tell you, dive ball cost you 1000 Poké Dollars and a Pokeball cost you 20 Poké Dollars. And if you are thinking I never got any shop to buy these kinds of Pokeball, then you can't get the chance now, buddy. In my present situation, I'm talking about, but you can get the chance only and only if you have the access to the complete Lumiose City. It means you have already defeated the first four gyms, and either going for battling the fifth gym, and either you have defeated the fifth gym or you have came to fifth gym with the correct path, with the help of which you have got access. And I'm sure what will happen now, this girl will be stopping us, something related to the fossil lab. And first you have to just go to the glittering cave, bring the scientist back, and then this girl will allow us a long procedure. Okay, let's go, guys. I don't know why I am thinking to waste my time so much. That's the reason I am doing things like this. Mm. And here I was just running, and we got a opponent for this Sky battle. I don't know what kind of Pokemon this guy. Wait, enchanting. Wait, don't tell me that this Pokemon can fly. And we just have a Flashinder who is just of level 22, and he's having a Pokemon of 28. And we are going to die for reality. And Flashinder is confused, which will work the conditions. Oh, I thought we are down in one move. But well done, Flavinder. You just took one the damage of one move and water pulse to take us down definitely. Flashinder is Flashinder is a flying type but even a fire type too. And that water pulse will be super effective against this Flashinder. I was trying to use the all road, but it's all for the episode. If you like the episode, then tap on the like button and subscribe the channel for more. Thank you for watching till end.